So, Mike, what do you think about the new Harry Potter game coming out?
It looks cool. I'll try it out.
Oh man! Oh God! Cancel, Mike. Cancel him right now. You mean you're not completely furious over J.K. Rowling?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't really even looked at it. So. But I like. I played a demo a long time ago, like of one of the old ones, and I was like, this is kind of cool.
Well, that was like the Harry Potter game. This is like the Hogwarts Legacy, which is like 80 years or 90 years set before the first movie or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you have to put down a goblin rebellion in this. The goblins are the bankers of the Harry Potter world. They're short men with like that take care of all the finances.
Yeah.
And then you have to put them down because they want equal rights.
Yeah, you can't be giving goblins equal rights, man.
Yeah,
you know,
all they want is the ability to use wands.
Well, finances and wand, unacceptable. They have too much power.
And they're stealing wizard children in the middle of the night.
Oh yeah.
Wizard children?
Yeah.
He's talking about like
The Hogwarts
Harry
Legacy
Potter or
game.
something.
Oh. It looked kind of cool.
Yeah, I just don't feel right about playing the game.
No, I just
No.
I said,
Yeah, because I'm putting down.
It's probably cool.
I feel like I'm the baddies over here.
Was like,
Weren't you just talking about Crusader Kings and like taking over the world and killing everyone?
Okay, but that one's a
fun
bit
to
different.
fly around on your broom and then walk around Hogwarts, explore it.
The worst thing I do to Jews in Crusader Kings 2 is take out a substantial loan and then kick them out of my country. So I don't have to pay back the loan.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom is an anti-Semite.
I have a random question for you.
Uh-huh.
From your apartment,
Uh-huh.
there's a little pond out there.
Yeah.
Is there fish in that pond? And if so, are you allowed to fish there?
You are not allowed to fish in that pond, and there are fish, and there is several geese, including one dead goose.
Aw, you can't fish there? It's stupid.
I mean, allegedly not. Legally not.
Is that your redneck sign
Allegedly.
kicking in right there? You, got it.
Allegedly.
You see a body of water and you want to go fish?
Yeah, pretty much. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, that's, I do highly enjoy that.
I should have brought my cigarettes. I could have smoked
I know all you who just don't understand. Have you been playing anything recently, Mike?
I've been playing, that enlisted game. I've been playing that, and I've been playing Halo a lot.
Enlisted sounds pretty familiar.
It's like a military game, but it's like a kind of almost like a military sim, but it's not as tough as. It's not like.
It's not like Squad or Arma.
Yeah.
Okay,
it's
yeah.
different because you got squads, but they're like bots, so it makes it look like Massive War, but then they're like the bots.
Oh, is it one of those? Is it one of those free-to-play games?
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah. Okay. Now I know the one you're talking about.
Yeah, it's cool because you can get a vehicle squad and you get like 4 infantry squads. And then when you rank up, you start getting like flamethrower troopers.
Oh shit! So then I'm like,
They're pretty awesome because you can get like 30 kills at
shit
once.
starting. Not really.
No, not
Yeah,
that was before.
So,
Oh my god, what are you doing? What are you coming up here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is brought to you by Apollo.
the graphics are not as good as some other games like
I can help you.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about?
Enlisted.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I played one match of it, but it's fun.
It's too bad we all don't have the same console. And you guys are
But
all
you can play cross.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
We could all be, PC Master Race.
We gotta play the enlisted.
Apollo,
I
shut
definitely want to get a new PC because my PC won't even run Unreal Engine 5. It makes me sad.
Well, if you want to get a new PC, you gotta shell out. Gotta get everything: new motherboard, processor.
Well, I could
Graphics
probably.
card.
Now, this is the
update
people
my
of
PC
YouTube.
for like $800.
Citizens of YouTube
So-
who are
so
obviously
get enough
watching
points.
a city
Do
building
what I really
game
wanna do with it.
on this here. This is maybe a biased audience. Would you rather spend several $1,000s on a new computer, or a 12-gauge semi-automatic tactical shotgun, an AR-15, a Glock 19, and several hundred rounds of ammunition for each one of them? Let me know out in the comments section. I feel like I have.
I'm guessing you would shell out for the computer. I'm just
And for those in countries that can't buy those things.
For those of you in countries that aren't the United States who can't just go down to your local gun store and be like, what? You guys can just buy assault rifles for funsies.
You don't have to just smash people's heads in with a hammer.
Sorry, we do in fact love you, citizens of other countries.
But not as much as we love ourselves.
Absolutely, this is true.
America.
Not as much as we love ourselves, but that's okay. Alright, so, do you have any idea what you're doing?
A little bit, yeah. The rosefish have a 14% success rate.
Uh-huh.
So it's a 56% success rate of turning somebody into a human.
Okay.
But they will only live 46 days.
So if you put some spider crab in there, like, say, 2 spider crab, what do we need to get up to?
It's a 52, but they'll live for 48 days instead.
For more days?
You should have done 3 rosefish and
I
1
didn't see
spider
what-
crab.
No, we'll just use whatever, because eventually the spider crab will become food, or we'll use it as bait for better genetics.
Not the rosefish?
No, because there's stuff...
So what happens when you clone something?
You get workers that can take the place of, shit that you don't want real people to do.
Yeah,
Do
so
you have any workers?
it's questionable.
Yes.
Any clones, I mean?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
Soon.
If you look up in the top left corner where it shows 18, left side, right there. That's your population.
I need some binoculars. My eyes are pretty. Not that
Binoculars?
good.
Go get the ACOG site for him. He's just going to sit there with a 4 times magnified sight looking at the TV because he can't see from where he's at. Be great.
You should be used to it, though. Haven't you done a bunch of rifle hunting before or anything? Or
Yeah.
some practice shoosting?
Have
Yeah,
my
all
fair share
iron
of
sights.
gunplay.
No, yeah, let's go.
3-06 and 270. And
We're more of a hillbilly style, so we only use iron sights.
That's disgusting.
hunting rifles.
I mean, that was exactly how it was. It was back in the day.
No, I think I've shot stuff with ACOG scopes too and stuff.
When I first joined, we were only allowed to qualify with iron sights, and it wasn't until years in when we started getting the red dot or the CCOs and ACOG sights, and that was when I was the armorer. So I was like, I'm just gonna sign myself on an ACOG sight here. I'm gonna be the one person who gets one.
Yeah, when you have access to the what is it called? The
armory?
Yeah. And when you have access to the armory, and you could just be like, yeah, I'll just requisition this for myself and this, and the one thing you won't, which is some of the deadliest weaponry we have now, is a better freaking computer. Something that can handle 720p. My God, can't even do 1080. We're over here, with new 8K TVs and Unreal 20 and, shit that computers can't even handle yet.
I'm happy with what
And you're over here in the 1920s. NASA went to the moon on 4 kilobytes of RAM.
And starts up this computer. It's like
He's got a pull start it. Put the choke on.
phone line or whatever.
Gotta fire up the top. Look, we have different priorities, okay? You could be option A, you could be a Tom who dropped thousands of dollars to build his dream computer and a gigantic 4K monitor.
Made out of titanium alloys.
And fucking, it's liquid cooled
this
by...
thing's made out.
No,
the
my
same thing
computer's
the
made up of
spaceships
like
are made
old
out
ass
of.
parts and like the newest technology ever.
It's freaking...
And now it's
Has
just
to buy
now
the-
it's just all old because
His
everything's
intercooler is
outdated.
purchased secondhand from the Soviet nuclear program over here.
I mean, that's how old my power supply is right now.
Or you could be like me and you used it to buy a jet ski instead. Which one of us had more fun, Tom?
I think I did with my computer.
Never.
Yeah, because you know what his computer was? It was a tax write-off.
So, I bet you I could make my jet ski a tax write-off. You know what? In fact, I guarantee it.
Meeting on islands with these clients.
I mean, depends on
go
what your
go pick up the client on your jet ski.
depends on what your company is. If you're going out and you have to do any type of marine construction or surveying, that's totally a legitimate
I
method.
had a different thing, like if you were a photographer and you had to go pick up a model and then go do some jet ski photos.
Is he a porn star here? Is that what we're going for? Is
I
that,
mean-
is that the reference?
Oh, it could be.
You know what?
We're not ones to
cloning
kink shame
failed.
or to, put anybody down for anything like that.
Your
Since
clone
you're
is
a
dead.
bachelor, you can definitely start a casting couch. If you, nah, you wouldn't want to start that where you don't.
No,
want
he'd be more likely to
Shit, where
sublet
you-
out to those
kinda
people.
thing.
Yeah.
Sublease.
Some of the trashiest things you could do is sublet an apartment. I'm paying $800, but I'm gonna rent it out to some other asshole who's gonna pay $1,200 to $1,400.
You know what, Frank?
That's not the worst idea.
Isn't that like what every like YouTuber right now, like all the real estate bros are saying? Like buy a fourplex and then rent it out.
I love all the self-help gurus out here who are like, follow my program. I turned $400 into $400,000. Subscribe now. Well, let me show you how to flip houses and do all this other. Yeah. Okay.
Why I rich and you poor?
Yeah.
Why you have no money? Why I take crap in top of toilet?
Buy
Let's call it
Dogecoin.
double decker.
Buy FTX coins, FTX tokens.
No, you
This
come
is-
on, man. It's all about the Zoo coin right
I
now.
hate you all so much.
Yeah, come on. Logan Paul's a trustworthy guy.
Uh-huh.
Let's all get into Zoo coin.
Buy some of this Pokemon NFTs or whatever.
Yo, that's the whole point of Zoo coin. Is that
It's not called Zoocoin.
yes, it is. I'm pretty sure it's called Zoo coin. And then that's like a game where you they're like egg NFTs, and then you hatch them into animals. So it'd be like you get like a dog NFT, and then you could then basically breed it with another animal, so like a chicken NFT, and then you'd have a dog chicken NFT, and then you could battle your dog chicken with people's like elephant gators.
So an
And-
elephant gator with a dog chicken's ass.
It's Crypto Zoo.
Okay, it's crypto. There we go. But I thought the coin was called a Zoo
Yeah,
coin.
you get tokens called Zoo tokens
Oh, okay.
that go and can buy like an NFT egg,
Yeah.
and then it hatches, and then you can breed with other ones. And
Yeah, and then after a point, you can then like break them down back into like the coins.
yeah, and then cash them out.
Weird.
It is, and
It
it was
is
a total
weird.
scam.
Is that why he's been
Allegedly,
apologizing?
allegedly, it's a scam.
No, it's a total scam. He hired, literally admitting to hiring like 4 criminals. That like one of them like stole the code and moved to Sweden, and then
Switzerland.
it was Switzerland, and then hostaged it. And made him pay like $1 million to get it
See,
back.
I
and
heard
then,
the whole thing of that was just fake because they hired someone who just couldn't write the code for it. And he's like, he stole it and ran away. It's like, no, he never existed in the first place. He was never real.
Yeah, I seen YouTube videos about him apologizing, some kind of scandal going on, but
Yeah, the
I
guy-
just like I don't care enough to watch.
The guy,
Yeah.
that guy was so weird. The one that was supposedly like the one that was hostaging it, because he said he was a part of the Eagles organization when they won the Super Bowl. He wasn't that. He worked for the CIA or FBI.
Oh yeah.
I'm just gonna start putting that shit on my resume now.
Yeah, and it's like he
literally-
never ever worked for it.
Yep, it
And
was
yet
all
he-
complete like lies and
And yet he
everything.
was watching the Super Bowl with like Steph Curry and like other big stars, and I'm just like, how did you like lie about everything and got to like touch like rub elbows with like the top 1% like that?
Because a lot of people are
Just by
not
bullshitting.
trusting.
I guess so. Or you're just too lazy to do a proper background check.
They're just like, this guy's interesting.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you work for the CIA? Yeah, you're trustworthy.
Why is it?
I would trust someone who worked for the CIA far less.
It's like, oh, you
If
do
you
it?
had, if I
Than
had
an
two-
international criminal.
So you-
No,
you're
not
trying
than
to
an
lie?
international criminal. If I had two people coming in and applying for something, one of them's like, yeah, I'm former like U.S. Army, former Army Ranger, something like that. And the other one's like, yeah, I worked in like SOG for the CIA. You're like, I don't think I want you in this office. I feel like you're just gonna be sitting there as like a sleeper agent. And they're gonna be like, he's grown too powerful, take him out. And then your freaking office assistant's gonna blow your head off at lunch.
Trained to
for the
lie.
firehouse.
Just kidding.
If
Thanks
for
for the
some
memory.
reason there is a CIA SOG operative watching this, you guys are great. Your training is... Well, I'm not allowed to know much about it, but...
Your training is classified,
It really is.
so that way the Chinese don't get to know.
That's a whole thing right now that the DoD keeps yelling at. It's like, in order to maintain overmatch, stop fucking talking about secrets and upcoming weapons development.
Yeah, stop admitting everything. China has a problem with War Thunder players admitting.
No, it's not China having a problem with that. It's just the War Thunder foreign boards trying to prove each other right about their favorite tank over here.
No, it's not. This one's absolutely better. That shot shouldn't have gone through. Here, let me prove it. Let me show you the exact armor thickness of a modern battle tank.
Aren't these supposed to be classified?
This shell shouldn't have gone through. I have, what is it? Depleted uranium mesh over the front armor panels of an M1 Abrams. What the hell? And exactly this thickness. All that information is publicly accessible. I'm not telling you anything that's classified.
So Aaron, just keep up your plausible deniability.
I really am.
And we've successfully made a human being from fish and crab.
Well, wouldn't it be classified as public knowledge?
Well, no, it just got leaked to the public. The person that leaked it's in trouble.
What I said was publicly accessible knowledge.
Yeah.
Them actually putting classified documents on, revealing classified stuff of tanks, and I assume probably like planes and helicopters too, but at least tanks. That much, very much no, bad, illegal.
It's cool to think about all the different technology, and there's probably a bunch of stuff that exists that you don't even consider stuff.
Yeah, I constantly see stuff about like we have the means to like save the world. We just gotta transform it from weaponry to like livingry.
I'm not even gonna say my next statement. It's just gonna make you sad.